and the off-road has started. Okay. Ooh, see, check that out. That's the whole of the Pune city. Hello people, welcome back to our channel. It is a very windy day today, windy evening actually, and here's a very beautiful Interceptor. Today we are going to a very special place. It is right on the outskirts of Pune, between Pune and Saswad village. So I thought it'll be a good idea to take you all over there. Let's go. So I'm actually meeting my friend Prashant. He has a Continental GT and we both will be going towards the Bobdev Ghat because the view from there is very beautiful. It looks mesmerizing from there, and to ride on that road of Bobdev Ghat is a very pleasant feeling in itself. So let's go. And we are off. You see those buildings? That's my society. Apparently there is a road from this small area that is right behind my house to the Bobdev Ghat, and I haven't used this route before, but my friend, he mentioned we can go from here, but it'll be a little off-roady. So I thought, why not? Okay. And the off-road has started. Okay. That is a Continental GT right in front of us doing off-roads, by the way. So any one of you all who thinks, a GT or an Interceptor cannot do off-roads, we'll get to see the proof now. off-roads. So the thing is that a Himalayan or a Scram of Royal Enfield will easily just swallow up these roads, the off-roads that you can see over here. One issue that comes with those bikes, at least I have experience with the Scram 411, so I can tell you about that, is the power felt a little low when you're doing, you know, off-roads, when you're doing cuties. Yeah, so I was saying the power felt a little low on the Himalayan 411 and the Scram 411 on these off-roads. I'm not sure about the new 450 though. It must have a good power, but if a Himalayan or a Scram gets a 650cc engine, that is the power of an Interceptor and the body of a Himalayan, it will be the best ever combination that Royal Enfield can create. The Interceptor, the power feels so good on the off-roads. You enjoy every second of the travel that you're doing. And suspensions, I know it's a street bike, you know, as long as you're not doing off-roading for more than 30 minutes, you know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you don't feel much of the suspension, the bumps on the off-roads. If you do it for a long period of time on an Interceptor, if you do off-roads on a long period of time on the Interceptor or Continental GT, then you start feeling, you know, your back starts hurting. But you won't feel anything if you're just doing it for 30 minutes, 45 minutes or an hour also. Have you all heard the Gulabi Sari song yet though? That one song is just going on top of my head. That tune, such a beautiful song, man. It is a beautiful melody. Gulabi sari ani lali lal lal, this is demi bari raja photo maza card. Now the ghat starts. See this beautiful road. अच्छा अच्छा चल The twists and turns, they feel so good on the Interceptor. See, in the real world you won't find these kind of twists and turns on a highway or on city roads unless you go to a ghat section. But the thing with ghat section is you'll find elevated roads, you know. The twists and turns will be there, but they will be elevated. So if you all choose to go, please you know, wear safety gears, wear a helmet, wear a jacket, wear the gloves. Most importantly, after the helmet, wear boots, and not ankle length, above your ankles, because the heat of the Interceptor won't trouble you with that. When you're actually riding in such a beautiful place, you don't feel like talking much. I'm very sure you guys understand, you know. Oh, look at that dog, beautiful. Yeah, so I was saying you don't feel like talking much because you just want to enjoy the nature, you want to enjoy the scenery. I haven't got the time yet to stop, but let's do it from here. I'll show you the scenery from here. Ooh, see, check that out. That's the whole of the Pune city. That's the whole of the Pune city. You can have a 180-degree view from here. Now let's go from here. So now we have crossed the Bhopdev Ghat and we are actually going towards the Bhivri village that is situated in the Saswad area. And that village is surrounded by hills. It is a very beautiful place. I'm very sure you all will love it. So this highway has recently been developed and there are so many beautiful, wonderful restaurants that have come up over here that serve really delicious food. This is the Saswad Pune highway. By the way. And once you cross the Bhopdev Ghat, from Pune, if you're going towards Saswad, you know, there will be farmland all around on both sides of the road. There will be hills, there will be new beautiful dhabas, and this is the Bhivri village. You see, it's been only 15-20 minutes since I've left my house and I'm out on the highway. And you all must have noticed, I don't know if you all have, but you all should, there are so many stray dogs on the roadside. See, like till now at least I must have captured around 30-40 stray dogs in 15 minutes on the highway. And I did see one accident, one dead stray dog on the road. That means, these accidents of the highway street dogs are very common, and that also means, there's a large population of these stray dogs on the highways. My request to you all is, if you all stay nearby, nearby a highway, or if you're traveling on the highways, you all can just carry some dog food or biscuits or water, whatever you can, and wherever you see these stray dogs, you can just feed them or give them water. So now I'm reaching my friend's house. He has a dog over here, so we have come here to feed the dog.